Welcome back to Just Weirdly Blended. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Tom.
And it's season 10.
First episode of season 10.
So what is that, our 200th episode?
So, 181st episode. But the end of season 10 will bring us to 200, which makes sense. 20 episodes per season, 10 seasons.
Duh. I can't math.
200 episodes.
200 is crazy.
200 is pretty nuts. Yeah.
You know, and we're probably number one in the country.
So I did hear that the Golden Globes is going to do a Podcast of the Year award.
We should be getting something.
Every morning I wake up thinking I heard my phone ring. So we'll see what
Just
happens.
a roundabout way.
I mean, maybe we'll get an honorable mention or something. Yeah. You know, we've been doing this since
COVID.
2000, was it 2020 when we started? 2021? When was it? First episode.
It's got to be.
I have note cards that.
I think it was Elena's birthday.
Yeah. September 10th of. It's the year of this problem. I don't know.
I thought it was during COVID, or was it?
It was the year after the lockdown. It was the fall after the lockdown.
Oh, okay.
So we locked down in 2020. So yeah, since 2020.
That's crazy. 5 years.
Yeah, well, I guess not quite 5, right? Because that'd be this September. Wait, no,
it would be. We're in 2025.
Shit, we've been doing this over 5 years, guys.
5 years.
We are,
and our growth is exponential.
So much growth, so much growth.
All the growth.
You guys are going to be so tired of winning with us. We're just growing so much, and with the winning is crazy.
200. That's crazy, huh?
Almost 200. This is the thing, perseverance. I always teach my students, hey, you may not get anywhere, but you don't give up, and that's the point.
That's us.
Yeah.
Because it could be episode 1,000, and then we finally make it big. We could retire.
We'll cancel ourselves. We'll get to that point where we're like, you know what, you done? Yeah, I'm done. And then 5 years later, it'll like take off. Someone will be like, I heard these old guys talking.
I know, and then they see us and we're like seriously old.
We're Dick Van Dyke. We're 100.
Oh, Jesse, he's passed away since then.
We get the, what is it, in memoriam or whatever at some award show.
We're honorable mention.
Like, unfortunately, yeah, like we are not groundbreakers because we got in this just a little too late.
Probably.
But, you know.
It sucks because originally I got into it like really early.
Yeah.
You know, like back in...
You could have been number
16 years ago, basically.
But then you hitched yourself to me, and here we are.
And then me and my roommates, we only did like, I don't know, 5-6 episodes. But we started getting listeners real quick. Yeah. But it was also a new thing. There wasn't like a lot out there.
Right.
We could have been the new Joe. I could have been Joe Rogan.
You could have. You could have.
That'd have been crazy.
Yeah.
You know what could have been? It's crazy. No, so we took a week off last week. Fucking everybody and then Mama got sick. Mm-hmm. Well, not everybody. I got sick.
My wife Blanca got very sick. She's still sick, but it's turned into a different sickness.
My daughter Elena got sick.
Mm-hmm. Still kind of fighting it, or is she getting over it?
She's still dealing with a little cough, and because she ended up having strep. I'm still battling like a cough, but nothing bad. It was like we went to the gym Friday. Our coach was really sick, and then
this is 2 Fridays ago.
Yeah,
right.
And I remember joking with him like, I don't get sick, and that's typically true. I'm not one to get sick very often. It's very seldom that I get sick, if I get sick at all. But this time,
gotcha.
It did. It was like Saturday. Like I just had like a cough here and there. I just like, you know, every so often I'd cough. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And then fucking, it was like that night. Like I was like, ooh, I feel a little chilly. You know, you get those chills and you're like, fuck. And then the next day I was like, oh, I don't feel that great. And then that like Saturday night, I slept like dog shit. And then Sunday still, and then so Monday I took off. And then Tuesday I was like, fuck, I'll just go back to work. Which I probably should took another day off, but I don't like to miss work.
I hear you.
And so then I just kind of dealt with it the rest of the week.
Yeah.
But it took like God, I think I started feeling like more myself Wednesday. I felt a lot better, and then Thursday I felt more me.
Yeah.
But yeah, up to then it was just like, ugh. Even now, right now, I'm tired every now and then when I like. Probably just because I haven't been going to the gym. Dude, the gym's gonna suck balls on Monday because I'm gonna go back.
Longest hiatus you've taken, right?
Not really though.
Yeah.
Because when I went to New York, I took a week off.
Oh, okay.
Much.
All right.
But it's like.
But you've been ill. You've had.
But I haven't had a steady gym. I haven't since New York. I haven't really steadily had a good. Just like I'm here for the week.
Yeah.
Like last week, up until I got sick, was the first time that I was like good.
Kind of getting back into it.
Yeah. I like went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, took Thursday off, Friday went, and then I was then Saturday I didn't feel great, so obviously I didn't go. And then last week there was no way in hell I was gonna go.
Right.
Like I was just stuffy and just chills all time. It sucked. But you know, what are you going to do? And then I can't sit still. That's my issue. When I'm sick. Lucy's like, just relax. You'll be all right. You know, like, because she took a couple days.
Do you feel almost worse just sitting?
Yeah. And she's like, no, you just need to relax. Like, I am. Like, but I was like, I feel sick when I sit and relax.
So Blanca's similar. She doesn't usually get all that sick. She'll kind of be down for a day.
Yeah.
This time was definitely different. So she was like getting herself all in a tizzy. Everything was falling apart and it was horrible and blah, blah, blah. And so I felt for her because I'm like, I don't know what to do to like make it better. But she was definitely having an emotional and a sick, experience. Yeah. So I ended up, Wednesday was our early release day for the students. So I took Wednesday afternoon off to go home and like just be with her and try to take care of whatever I could take care of. And then took Thursday off to be with her. Wednesday, it was funny because I wore a mask at the classroom because I wanted to make sure I didn't get students sick because already we're getting close to a holiday. Students tend to like be like, oh, school doesn't matter the last few, So I'm trying to make sure people come, and I don't want to get people sick right before Christmas. So I didn't know if I was sick or not or carrying something. So, which I've been fine with, but for some reason Wednesday, like I could not breathe. I'd be like talking to the class and like all of a sudden have to take like a deep breath. So I was like, I really hope I'm not getting sick. Didn't really. I got I'm
just out of shape.
Yeah, just fat. So I got a little bit of a stuffy nose. That was about it. And then I was over it. So, and I don't even know what the original sickness was because now Blanca's got, we keep saying scabies. It's not scabies.
I do the same thing.
It's shingles. Which, she and I now both had shingles. But
shingles is the rapiest fucking.
It's kind of not cool. Yeah.
The commercial was the most rapey commercial I've ever heard.
It's
if you've had chicken pox, the shingles virus is inside you already, and you're like, fuck.
It's in your spinal column, just waiting.
It's like it can just come get you and just
at any minute
own you, little bitch.
So the doctor, like, I felt smart because I'm there and like, I had shingles. It's kind of like shingles, but I'm not sure. And he goes, "You're right." But yeah, he's like, I think it is shingles. I was like, well, I'm just from one colleague to another.
Sorry, as a provider myself.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of ER. Okay,
I've seen Grey's Anatomy 3 times.
Yeah, I watched season 1 through 3 on repeat.
Do you guys fuck really that much?
Yeah. Okay, I was actually in the office with my pants off, but that didn't go anywhere. No. So anyway, so she's got that going on. Luckily, she's on the antivirals. But the doctor did say to all you young people that listen to us out there.
Yeah. All 14
I can name you. Younger people are getting it more now. But they're thinking that if you get it again, it's like less severe.
That makes sense.
So I'm like, well, that's kind of good. So if I didn't have a horrible shingles outbreak, then my next one's nothing.
I wonder if shingles is like, well, in the sense with chickenpox, where if like an adult gets it, it's like terrible. You know, like if an adult gets chickenpox, apparently that's like
really bad.
It's
Yeah. Well, that's like, because shingles, if you don't treat it, it gets worse. And then it's really like my dad got it. And I think because he's older and all that, his case is way worse than mine. Mine, I got one string of them. Within a month, it was like totally cleared up and done.
Yeah.
My
I guess
dad,
if you catch
like
it early.
6 months or more. I mean, and he was saying later, like, we're years down the road now. And even now, I think he said he still has like little bits of nerve issues.
Did he catch it late?
Not later than I did, but because you really don't know you have it. Like, remember when I would say like my back was tired, I felt a little numb here. Like, I felt weird things, but nothing to be like, oh, I got shingles. It was just like weird things. And then,
well, you were still in med school then,
right?
So you didn't know.
I was not.
So
I hadn't graduated yet. I was in residency, but so But then all of a sudden, like, you'll get the bumps, and so by the time my dad got the bumps, like his bumps, boom, came.
I want to say Alicia said her sister got him pretty bad at one point.
Maybe Michelle apparently had him years ago. I was like, kids don't get shingles.
Alicia's ran into Gabe a few times. He comes to work all the time.
Really? Nice.
She goes, he doesn't really ask about you. I'm like, man, I wouldn't expect him to.
Yeah.
I don't think.
He's usually a little bit involved with the stuff he's got going on.
I'm like, I wouldn't expect.
So
he's not talking about me.
Yeah.
What a fucking ass.
You know what? I never liked that guy.
No, shingles though. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, I was home with her on Thursday, and it was kind of funny. I felt weird because I took the day off for good reason. I mean, she really was sick, but it was like with shingles, it's one of those things you're just uncomfortable. She wasn't like contagious unless she like, popped something and then,
I gotcha.
Yeah. So like she didn't want to just sit around, so I took her out to stores and stuff, and like, just tried to keep her busy.
Spread the shingles across the nation.
Just across the entirety of the Tri-Cities.
That's cool.
So I was able to like definitely help her kind of stay a little more even keeled over those days. She was going a little stir crazy and everything.
Well, I mean, you're home all the time. Like it gets
it's rough.
It gets maddening, dude.
So, and she was having a hard time because we've got all the dogs at the house and all that stuff, and so it was just like one of those things. Like she was kind of spiraling, so I was like, well, I will just take the day off and help get everything.
Yeah. Well, she had text about because Elena, our daughter, she kept trying to go to school, and then one day she went.
That girl.
And then she like texted Alicia like, hey, I know you just dropped me off. I'm sorry, but like, can you pick me up? I don't feel good. Alicia's like, fine. Yeah, that's cool. She picked her up. And then the next day she goes and she felt, I guess, a little worse. I don't know if that's the day she threw up or not.
Thursday, because that was the day I was home.
Yeah, so she threw up. And then I was like, okay, I better go take her to urgent care. So I left work and then I went to go take her to urgent care. And they're like, oh, she got strep. And Lisa goes, I told you. I said she got it. And I'm like, I don't know. She got strep. She don't got tonsils.
We were both doctors.
Yeah, I was not a good doctor, apparently. I didn't go to residency. That was my issue.
Year one.
Usually I'm pretty good with my diagnoses. But I would look in the throat. I didn't see anything, so I just was like, I don't know. But obviously all the coughing, I was just thinking maybe she got a sore throat.
Really bad cold or something, yeah.
So she started to feel better. And then she went. The next day she was like, well, I got this note saying I can go to school. And then the teacher's like, hey, Kim, get her. She looked like she's going to pass out.
I'm not dealing with this kid. Get her out of here.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. No, it's rough.
Well, it's funny because yesterday you were saying, because around that time, Blanca had texted me that she was ripping some carpet out of your guys' room.
Yesterday, yep.
So I got the understand. Well, she said it was like Friday when she
did on Friday because I went back to work and when I got home, she had ripped a corner of the carpet out, but she was on antivirals by then. So
yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, you're going stir crazy because you're just like, what do I do? I know what to do.
Oh, tear carpet out. Yeah, we got all the carpet out.
But yesterday. You mentioned something that like, I think this is only relatable with guys. Really, is when your wife or significant others up and about doing stuff and they're like, just relax and sit down. Like I related to hella because I can't do that either. Alicia will be like, it'll be finally a day I feel like not doing anything. Mm-hmm. And I'll sit down and Alicia will be like in her mode to do stuff. Mm-hmm. Then I'm like, fuck.
Yep.
She's like, just relax. I'm like, I can't. Like, you're doing something, so I feel like I have to do something.
And don't get me wrong, there are things that she will do that I don't have that need to do, but if it's something in my realm, like typically I will spot clean the house. Like I'll be the one that's walking around like, this is messy, I can clean that up real quick.
So when Alicia's doing
I got 5 minutes, I'll do this. Yeah, but like if she's grooming a dog or something, because she's kind of into that, I don't feel a need to help then. I'll just go do my own thing. But when she gets a hair up her butt to like
rip carpet
out, or like we need to deep clean this room, then I do feel like I need to be doing it. And that's, I think, sometimes why my attitude goes downhill.
Because you don't want to be doing it.
I get frustrated and it's not fair. I know I'm wrong. But I'm like, I do this stuff all the time. And now I want to sit down and I can't. And I don't express that well, but
no, I'm with you. That's
just between guys. It typically doesn't go very well if I do. Or the little joke of she's like sharing her dream of moving the laundry room into our master bathroom, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. But when she's in that zone of like she just ripped carpet out, and I come back in the house and she's looking at me like she got caught and she's ripping the carpet off the stairs. I'm like, you're not the most, you're one that will start just ripping stuff down, not thinking about what it's going to take to put it all back together. And then get tired of it. And then I'm going to be the one that has to do it all. So and
that's the thing. Like, I know Alicia can get that way where she's just like, oh, we'll just do this. It'll be easy.
Yeah.
Like it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Oh, you're always so negative about stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not. You're letting you know.
Never good with my ideas.
I'm like, I'm not.
I love
your ideas suck.
Get it to your head. You don't have good ideas.
You have the least of good ideas.
Yeah, take your idea and flip it around, and then maybe it'll probably still be a bad idea. No.
Yeah.
She has great ideas. I just
but they're just terrible.
Like typically when she brings up an idea, there's no waiting. She's an action person.
Oh, no, I got it.
And I'm like, you
need a plan.
Yeah, and I'm like, I want to be more positive. I totally acknowledge I'm not positive enough. I always have to be the well, we have to think about this and that. And I need to shut up with that. But I also need to know I'm not going to come home to 3 tiles ripped off and then
well, sometimes you need a beat. There needs to be that voice of reason, though, I feel like.
Sometimes, but not with the spouse.
No, even with the spouse. Sometimes, although it never works out when the guy's the voice of reason, obviously. But there's that time where you need to be like, but what about this? What about that?
Well, that's the thing is so the idea, and I actually had this idea. It's funny, we both kind of had the same idea at the same time. Our bathroom has a giant soak tub inside of they basically built
a platform
up to it. Yeah. It's in a platform. It's nice, but pretty impractical.
Very early 2000s.
Very early 2000s. We don't really use it. So the thought was it would be really nice to have the laundry, a second laundry, whatever, in that space. But then you think okay, so we have real stone flooring in there, right? It's stone tile that they put in. I would never pay that much, but the people that built the house did. Well, now you're going to have this 10 by 8 section of room that does not have flooring.
Yeah, it'll look weird.
And you're either going to have to pay for real stone tile to kind of match, or figure out a way to make it design-wise make sense.
With the stone.
Just maybe a strip and then something different, but that's going to cost money.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be a ton of money to move the pipes into the wall and all that. It's all there. The vents there. Everything that you need is there.
You just need the drain.
You just need to vent out the wall. Yeah. And you need...
Easy, I can do that
now. The drain's already there because there was the tub was there, right?
Yeah, you would just need to move the drain
You just need to move the drain into the wall. Yeah. You need to move the water lines into the wall. And boom, you're good. But, I get that. but it's like still, you got to remove it all. Maybe we could save the tile if we were really careful and took the tile off one by one. If it's real stone, maybe it wouldn't break. I mean, typically that doesn't work perfectly. But I'm just like, that's going to be a shit ton of work. And
I'm not ready for that just yet.
well, like we're in the middle of and I know that she said she wasn't talking about it right now. But I also know my wife. And when she gets a hair up her ass, it's like,
we're doing this within
like
the next
all of
month.
a sudden it's like we're doing it and it's like, can we just take a breath?
Dude, that's where I'm at right now. Like I don't after the kitchen. I was like, I don't want to do nothing.
See, she's a doer. I'm a dreamer. Dreamers talk a lot and never do it.
Yeah.
Doers just start it and then never do it. that's the difference between dreamers and doers.
Well, I'll do it.
Doers
halfway.
do not think about it. They just do it, and then it,
I'm a doer dreamer.
Works or it doesn't. But
I'll do it, and then I'll stop midway. And
I do too.
Forget
and
to do
dream
it.
about it a little longer.
Yeah. No, like we were doing the kitchen, and I remember Lisa was like, she was getting stressed out, and she's like she gets like snappy-ish, and she was mad about it taking so long. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? You know, like
Right.
I've been doing this myself. Like, you know, like it's not like I have all the time in the fucking world.
And
to
if
be
you're
doing
like
this.
me, it's hard not to snap
Like-
back when I'm already fucking tired and don't want to be doing
Oh,
this
dude,
in
I
the
snapped
first
back.
place.
I did. I was just like, well, what are you doing to help me? You ain't doing nothing. Like, blah, blah, blah. This house looks like shit. Fucking, you know, I've spiraled. I had my spiral moment because
It
like
happened.
everything was just like
Everywhere.
and now it's like, now it's not fast enough. It's like, well, I can't. I'm learning half this shit myself as I'm doing it,
Which is stressful.
just like whatever. But anyway, after it was all done, I was just like, all right, I think I'm gonna take a break for a while on these projects. But I think my next project, I'm just gonna finally, as I was a doer, is finally do this like what is it called, the wall base crap?
Oh, baseboards
Baseboard.
and trim and all that.
Yeah, because I had originally did that,
Uh-huh.
and I was in my doer
Had to
moment.
tear it all out to do the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, like, once that happened, then I was just like, yeah, whatever.
Well, the house is coming together very well.
Yeah. Still got a lot of little things here and there, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
Bro, speaking of houses, you want to hear the craziest thing I saw? And maybe you've seen this too. I came across some video. They were selling the house from Home Alone, right? That sick-ass house from Home Alone. The basement has a 20-foot section that is like a half-court basketball court.
It's that tall.
They dug it down
Oh.
in just that area. So you take you go in the basement and it's like a normal, nice finished basement. And like they finished it off.
Yeah.
It's not at all like.
How
the
many
movie.
square feet?
Oh, I mean, this house is massive.
Yeah, well, it looked massive.
I have no idea what the square footage is, but it's like it looks like a half court basketball.
That's
court.
crazy.
So like you go through the basement and it looks like a very nice
Yeah.
normal basement. I mean, high end.
Yeah.
Normal basement. But then like they round this corner and then you take the staircase down. You can look over the railing and see into this gym. Take the staircase down to the gym floor and basketball.
What the
with
fuck?
a 20-foot ceiling.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It's nuts in the basement of the
Well,
Home Alone
they always
house.
said like, what did his dad do?
Dude.
Like,
he was like a mafia accountant
Yeah,
or
did you ever see that?
something.
Did you ever see that?
No, but he had to be.
No. There
Yeah,
was
is
like
that
a
what they
theory
said?
that he was like
Yeah.
connected in the mob somehow.
I mean,
'Cause were they in
we
Chicago
do
or
know
something?
that he was Tony Soprano's police connection, so maybe.
Yeah, no, there was this thing where it was something like that where he was
Yeah.
connected to the mob or something, because they're like, if you've seen his house is like $1 million home kind
He's
of.
taking everybody on vacation and paying for it. They're
Yeah,
flying first class. They're going to Paris. The next,
you
2 years
imagine,
later, they're
brother?
going to Miami.
They went to New York.
Yeah. Oh, Miami.
Well,
Makes
he
sense.
was in New York.
He actually went to New York,
Yeah.
but they were going to Miami.
That's
Where
right,
does
that's
the
right.
mob do business?
Yeah,
They go south to Miami.
Yeah, why was he going to coastal towns?
Why was he going to the coast?
Yeah,
What's he doing over there in Paris?
Yeah, who's going to Miami with their family?
Right.
That's not a
And then they
family-friendly
let,
place.
I just watched Home Alone 2, actually. My favorite scene: Donald Trump walking down the hall and to the left.
When he was somewhat normal.
When he was just Donnie, he just bought the Ding Dang Dong fucking Plaza Hotel.
Dude, those movies are good though. That kid's
Yes,
a fucking
they are.
little bit of a terrorist. Because
What
like
kid?
half McAllister. Fuck.
Oh, Kevin.
Because if you
Yeah,
think
he
about
really
it, like
Remember when he put Harry and the other guy in front of that screen and held an AK-47 at him and made him record a death message? No, that would be real terrorist.
I'm pretty sure that the scene in the first one when the iron hits Harry in the face
Would have killed him.
That would have killed him.
Yeah.
Coming from that fucking,
Oh, the fucking nail through the foot.
I would have been. That would have hurt.
my
I've stepped
Lord.
like so. I was cleaning up outside one time, just I don't know, a couple years ago here, and I stepped on a nail, threw my shoe into my foot, and that sucked. It didn't go all the way through it, but it like
poked enough that you knew.
Oh no, yeah, it went in.
Yeah.
Like it went in my foot. It didn't feel good for sure. So I couldn't imagine going up the stairs. I was watching. I don't know if it was a Robot Chicken episode, but he was, or it was like it was an episode of kind of making fun of that whole scene. And so it was like up to date kind of thing. But anyway, like he ends up catching his house on fire, fucking everything.
Destroying.
The stuff that's supposed to happen to the burglars happens to him.
Basically turns on.
Yeah,
The house is destroyed by the end.
yeah. The iron hits him in his face, fucking, because he trips over after stepping on the nail. He falls down and fucking it's fucking
Nice.
funny.
You know, I've been watching this show on. It's on HBO Max right now. It's it's one of the Adult Swim shows, which I haven't watched Adult Swim since like.
Oh, dude,
I was
to
in
love
high
Robot
school,
Chicken
right?
was the one I used to watch.
It's this show called Ha Ha You Clowns.
Oh no, I never
Have
heard
you?
of that.
Okay. The show itself, like it shouldn't be that funny.
Yeah.
I mean, like a lot of it's not. Like the plots aren't even that funny. It's just the art. They use that realistic art form.
Oh, okay.
So like when people are smiling, like you see the details of their effed up teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody looks kind of hideous.
Yeah.
And the brothers that are the focus of this show, they all sort of talk like this.
Oh god.
And like it's just, I don't know. The show is funny. I watched.
What is it called?
Ha Ha You Clowns.
Oh, okay.
And the whole premise is like their mom died, so their dad's raising them, but they're like young adult guys. But they're really like good guys, like they're good kids, like they're nice people and they help people. So again, there's nothing really that happens that you're like, oh my god, like the storyline is so funny. It's just the artwork and the way they talk that makes it just very funny.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's worth a watch.
Adult Swim has some crazy shit on there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the dad's a meteorologist, so he's like this normal guy, but it's, I don't know. It's
My one of the coworkers, her and her husband are friends with our meteorologist.
Which one?
Mike McCabe.
Oh, Mike McCabe. I like Mike McCabe.
Yeah, like they're like neighbors.
Nice. Yeah, he seems like a nice, down to earth guy.
Yeah, they'd be drinking, getting fucked up.
He's like,
doing
hey,
little parties, a little sniff party. I'm
hey,
just kidding. I'm
Mike,
making
when's
that
it gonna rain? Mike unzips his pants right now.
Hey, for 50 cents.
Man,
No, fucking. I don't know. I'm just not ready for Christmas. I don't think.
we are 11
Like
days
I'm ready.
away?
Yeah, I'm ready
Yeah.
for like obviously because it's I love the time of year has been nice, but
Yeah, you mean like in the house and everything, like all the work for Christmas?
yeah, like getting the kids just gifts
Yeah.
here and there.
So that was one thing I was going to bring up this week was like the work of Christmas. And we watched a movie that I think is accurate in many cases. But I know in my particular circumstance, I feel like it's a little flipped. So I was going to bring this up and ask a question.
What's up?
So there's a movie with Michelle Pfeiffer. Pretty sure it's Michelle Pfeiffer. On, I think, Amazon. I can't remember the name of it, but it's about this mom who's like doing everything to make Christmas work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's got all the kids coming home. They're like adults, right? But they're going to come back, and she's got this whole thing for Christmas, and she's got this special dinner she makes, and she's got all the presents wrapped, and basically nobody appreciates it.
Yeah.
Nobody appreciates her. So she kind of like freaks out and just bails.
No.
Like she just disappears. And they're trying to figure out where she's at, and she's basically running away to do this thing that she wanted them to do for her that they didn't, and so she's just going to go do it for herself, right? So the whole movie's premise is that moms basically do everything to make Christmas happen.
Yeah.
And all the Christmas movies are about dads, but they really should be about moms, and I do agree with that in most cases. I think, probably 75 at least percent of households even today, mom has to do the majority of the work to make Christmas happen. Like cooking, the decorating, just all the effort to make Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Planning.
I'm not a decorator by all means.
Okay. So I was just kind of curious because, I agree with that, but just on the side of those guys out there that are more like me, I'm kind of the Christmas guy.
Yeah.
So Blanca, she likes the spirit of it, but it's not like,
it's not her thing.
She's not really if the Christmas party, the Christmas Eve party is all me. She would be thrilled if we just didn't do it.
I was going to ask, are you guys doing that?
Yeah, we haven't said anything about it, but every year we do it. She doesn't want me to do it, and she's always like, "If you don't want to do it, just let me know." And we're doing the fucking party, okay? But basically, if things are going to happen, I'm going to make it happen.
You're the holiday guy.
I'm the holiday guy. And so I was just curious, how many guys are there now? Because we know things shift a little bit. Yeah. I still think, majority of the time it's going to be moms that have to do most of it. They'll tell the dad, go put up the Christmas lights, get the tree out of the attic. But they're kind of the orchestrator of everything, right?
Yeah.
But I am curious, in today's world where things have kind of shifted, how many guys out there are more the primary, in that kind of field? How much that piece has shifted?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
It's
probably small because
I don't think it's probably a huge amount.
I know I'm not the.
You don't think you're the primary?
No, not when it comes to decorating. That's Alicia, but I'll
How about planning out events and stuff like that? Like, let's all go look at this thing, or there's this community thing going on that we can go check out. Or
what do you mean, like lighting?
Yeah, sometimes they'll do the Christmas tree lighting, or they'll do
I'll sometimes throw stuff out there if we're gonna do that, but. As far as let's I'm not the doer in the sense
of let's change too for you guys now.
Me and Alicia both don't do that part.
Okay, with the grandson now, has that changed at all? Are you finding that she's calling you guys saying hey, we did this before and it was really fun, and she wants to share that with her kid, that kind of stuff? Has any of that happened yet?
Not yet. I'm not saying that it won't. It's just.
Yeah, I'm so curious. Also,
we haven't got into the, he's starting to get old enough where
he gets stuff.
He get it probably, and obviously there's the dynamic with his mom side. So in there in Yakima, so it's not as easy.
Yeah,
but it'll be interesting. I know we talked about Leavenworth. We always say
Leavenworth's cool. Have you been?
Oh yeah,
for the holiday thing.
Oh yeah,
it's
a few times. We want to do that again, but it's always more of the chore of going.
It's an awful lot of time. It's an entire day.
Instead of just being let's pack up and go.
Yeah.
We're more of the we'll talk about it and then be blah.
Well, it's what, 2 hours of driving at least?
Oh, 3 for sure.
3 hours. You get there and it's awesome, but you only spend a few hours there because, good luck finding a hotel room, right?
No, we go for the day. We don't even hotel it.
We don't either. That's the point. So you're going to drive there 3 hours.
Yep.
You're going to hang out for a while. It's beautiful. Feels like a Hallmark town.
Yeah, especially if it's snowy.
Oh my God. It's gorgeous. You got the mountains, Mount Crumpets over there behind you and all that stuff. Yeah. It's beautiful, but, and then you drive home. One of the coolest times I had, I was living with my aunt over on the west side, in Graham. Yeah. And, she asked about this bus tour that she was going to get tickets and asked if I wanted a ticket. And so I was like, yeah, I'll go. She had her foreign exchange students, one from Germany and one from China. So I was like, yeah, I'll go with you guys. That'd be cool. So she like kind of set that up, and I went with them to Leavenworth on the bus. So there was like a bus tour.
Oh, okay.
They drive you over on like one of the big tour buses.
Mm-hmm.
And then we hung out for 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that. You see the Christmas tree lighting and all that. And then the bus took you back to, I think it was out of Puyallup.
Oh, okay.
So that was pretty cool. And then one time Blanca won tickets. And I can't remember if we had Elliot with us or if it was just her and I. But we went from Richland and took a bus tour out. And then they brought us back. And that was kind of neat. I think that was the last time we did it. And we did have Elliot with us. And Elena, because I have a photo of that.
Yeah, we took the... I'm trying to think the last time we took all the kids when we went down to Leavenworth. It's been a while. I know one time we did this, it was like a train thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like hot cocoa and stuff. And
That's
then
cool.
they do this one that's... And I always wanted to do it.
Is it the Christmas train?
It's like a Christmas train, but it's a Polar Express.
Oh, that's cool.
They get to wear the pajamas and shit like that.
And Tom Hanks dances down the aisle.
And then they rape and steal kids. Yeah. Yeah, that's usually what happens. A couple kids go missing. You never know.
Hey, there's a lot of kids around.
They're really living the experience.
Santa brings them to the sweatshop.
But it was I just saw this video. I was on Instagram and I showed JJ. I was like, this is what happens when you see Santa. And so this little girl comes down. She's like, and Santa's like, going through the bag. And he's like, oh my God, Santa Claus. And then he looks at her and he's like, no witnesses. And he pulls out a silencer and he fucking shoots her. And then you're like, what the fuck? And then it's like something happens and then it cuts over and all you see is him putting feet inside of a wood chipper. It's her feet.
Oh, that's funny.
It's so dark. It was dark and then it got more dark.
Yeah, I'll bet.
But we haven't done something with the kids like that in a long time, actually.
It's fun.
It's kind of terrible. Things. And I noticed,
but people have to not be sick to do them,
Well, yeah, but we also, as parents, sometimes make excuses for ourselves to not want to do it.
True.
You know what I mean? Instead of being like, let's go, kids, it's more like, I don't feel good. Even
I would rather
like the kids might like it, or they might complain on the way there or something. But we haven't. Yeah,
kids usually only like something when it's over. It's like looking back.
But they've always great. They enjoyed Leavenworth. They did.
There was a video I saw. It was really clever. So this dad, maybe mom, I don't know who, their kid was trying to see Santa. Mm-hmm. And so if I remember right, you can see in the video that this kid's like dead asleep on the couch. And it's like the night vision kind of thing. Like it's their actual camera, right? Like their indoor security camera. So they take their elf on the shelf, or the elf on the shelf is of course moving itself, and it's looking around. And then it goes under the table. It pops back up with like this piece of paper. And it walks up to the camera, and then it walks back and drops the piece of paper. And in the time from the paper going up to the paper coming down, all the presents are up.
Oh, that's cool.
Like Santa's been to the house. And I thought that is one of the most clever things, because you know what mom or dad did.
Yeah.
And they got their little software, and they made some Christmas magic. But
great film editing.
It's like such a sensible way to give that magic to your kid. Santa was here. The elf had his back, of course, and then left with Santa.
That's dope.
Right?
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest things. I would never do something like that because, that's a lot of work. But
no, that's kind of dope because what
a clever way to make it seem real for your kid,
Yeah, it was so I don't know if Elliot still has
he knows now. He wants to.
So I don't know.
The spirit of it is still going.
JJ still believes in
fully.
Yeah, dude. Like Elf on the Shelf, Santa maybe, for sure Elf on the Shelf because he's like, Papa, the kids. He was just telling me the other day the kids at school, they don't believe in their elf. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, like he goes, you know, I know ours is real. I'm like, really? Why's that? He's like, because there's this one time I was in the room with Mom and the elf didn't move. And when I was in the room with Mom, he, like, when we came out, he was in another spot. Right? Right? And, that was my doing. I was the master at that.
And Papa, I know you would never lie to me, Papa.
Well, no, he doesn't have any reaction that I was even home.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
But anyway, so he has this, like, for him, it's still, there's still that belief in the magic. And I love that because at least he's like, do we need to, like, we need to probably tell him, and so he's not picked on his skull. I'm like, no.
Let him get picked on a little bit. That's normal.
Well, no, I'm just like,
stuff.
even if, like, I'm just like, no, just let him.
Let the magic
be there.
Well,
like,
that's like, you know,
because this is it.
I told Elliot,
You know,
when, yeah,
that's it. After this,
when it's gone,
the magic's gone. Like, we're not going to have another kid to.
You'll have your grandkids soon. But.
No, Sadi's telling him Santa's not real and all that stuff. So it's like,
have her do a little sit down with Uncle Tom.
So there's like, so, you know, like the kid, like if she keeps with that, like, you know,
I told Elliot, I don't think it hurts a kid at all. I had one of my best friends growing up. That's his feeling. Like, he would never tell kids Santa's real because he's like, it's just setting up a lie. And I loved my experience with Santa. And when I found out, I'm like, okay, makes sense. It did not do any harm to me.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got to experience something so beautifully magical, right? And and I do feel for kids that don't necessarily get that, because if you believe and you don't get things, it implies you're bad. I do have an issue with that.
Well,
right?
of course.
But beyond that, my own selfishness and my children, there is something so much fun in that belief. It's not even that you're lying to your kid. It's just they enjoy it. And then I
don't think of it like that, though. You know,
and when Elliot asked me point blank, I gave him the real answer. I didn't lie to him. I mean, I asked him, like, well, what do you think? And he kind of said, like, well, they're saying he's not, and, like, I want him to be, but, like, I'm like, does it make sense to you that it's not real? And he's like, yeah. And so I was like, okay, so maybe Mom and I do this part, and maybe, like, we are the ones that do the action, but did you enjoy, like, having the spirit of Santa? Did you enjoy, like, the, you know, like, the memories of it? And, like, that's what it is, bud. Like, Santa's kind of like
he's
Jesus,
real inside
right?
you.
Yeah, he lives in you. I am in him. I'm in Santa.
Freaking, I was
or he is in.
No, JJ had asked something, and I was like, "Well, what do you?" And he's like, "Well, I believe in him and this and that." I'm like, well, all right,
there you go. That's like Adele says, "I believe."
I'm like, whatever. So, you know, obviously, you know, if he's getting to like 19 still, like, okay.
Papa, he didn't move. I'm a little worried about the elf. We might need to take him to the doctor. I can't touch him. Santa won't come back.
You know, but I'm sure there's somewhere inside that he knows. But
there is definitely a period of time where you intellectually know, but you want it to continue.
So
and that's kind of where we are with Elliot.
You know, I don't want no one to, like, you know, I'm like, I'm not going to tell him if he doesn't need to know right now. Like, I don't care. I let him enjoy the magic. His
cognition. Like, you know, he's a smart kid. So
yeah,
he'll figure it out when he wants to.
My son's rocking a 4.0 right now.
So let me get this straight. It's insane that a fat guy comes to my house and brings me presents, but a guy getting nailed to a cross, that's fucking normal?
I don't know. I was just, what was it? There's this, I showed you the guy's videos. He talks like, he basically will try to make you think like, hey, you know, the government. He's the black gentleman that I was showing you. He's like, he'll like be in his car and he's talking.
Yeah. He kind of like breaks down news stories and stuff.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah.
So he was doing one with the Bible, and he was like, you know, just thinking, but where does it mention this, and this? Everyone talks about like they were calling Noah a crazy man, but he goes, if you read the Bible, they never actually mention that. There's never a mention of them actually calling him crazy. So where did that come from?
Right.
You know, because I guess in the Bible they're not saying he was this or that or the other.
All the story tells is that, and maybe there's one of the books where they do tell the story, and see, that's Old Testament, so there wouldn't be multiple books, I don't think.
But yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Well, and that's the thing is like the story of Noah that I'm familiar with. It's all the narrative of God talking to Noah and saying, "Build this ark, do these things," and I do think it mentions that people maybe didn't believe him.
Well, yeah,
but I don't know that it ever really talks about others. It's just he's building this ark and he gets all the animals and they, set sail
on their merry way. I know there's this comedian. I'll have to show you him afterwards, but his name's like Roy something, but he's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But he does a little skit on the Bible. And it's pretty funny. I might have shared it before.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, Santa is kind of like Jesus, right?
In a way.
He's
St. Nicholas, right?
Yeah. I know. Well, JJ has a teacher that's like, hey, there's a real Santa Claus in Germany. He's telling the kids. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess Santa's from there.
So, Santa Claus.
He's a Nazi.
Yeah,
that's what people don't realize. Santa's a Nazi.
9, you got cool. You're the bad girl.
No, I mean, he had the black and red. Come on.
So that's a scary thing. In I think it's Italy. They have there's like the Santa Claus, which is there's like a witch. What's her name?
Her name's the Bruja of.
She's got
Italy.
Baba or something. I forget what her
Baba
name
Yaga.
is. But then there's this elf that goes with her. I might be getting these mixed up. But there's basically
Krampus.
It feels very racist when you like tell the story because he's basically like this black elf that just like beats the kids or something. I forget what his name is, but I should probably look it up before I.
Have you seen the one that's like Krampus or something?
Krampus.
Krampus.
One of my
and it's
favorite.
Like very like evil looking.
I love the movie Krampus. Have you watched the movie Krampus with Adam Scott?
I have, but
it
it's been a long
such
time.
an entertaining movie. It has become one of my Christmas movies. I mean, I typically do not do the horror Christmas movies.
Yeah.
I'm very much,
I haven't seen a Christmas movie this year.
Really? Oh, I've been watching a ton. I've been all in the spirit.
But I haven't really been like watching TV lately. I've been playing Battlefield 6. I've been shooting, working the front lines.
Let's see. I think it's Italy.
Italy's crazy though.
Folklore like Krampus, Alpine.
We're just looking things up, people.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing out there? This ad's brought to you by BetterHelp.
Sorry, yeah, BetterHelp, guys. BetterHelp you.
I don't.
No, we don't have ads.
We don't have sponsors.
Honestly, it was kind of a pain in the butt to have a sponsor.
We don't got the production value yet there.
But like, yeah, it was a lot of work, and they were great. And don't get me wrong, and their product was cool. But it's a lot more like bureaucracy, if you will. We can't just record and post.
I wonder how it is like for other people who actually get like really good.
Oh, it's like it's cush, and they don't have to. Like if we were
the podcast I listen to a lot, the Basement Yard. He'll do like a nice little about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
but he has like multiple.
But see, this is the thing: is like a lot of times those guys they can like pre-record something that just gets popped.
Well, no, they'll do theirs,
or they can just do it live. Like I know.
Yeah, they do theirs like live.
Yeah, but when you do it, like you can post your own stuff. Like they're not gonna.
Yeah.
If you do something they don't like, it's just going to get pulled. Like they'll just be like, yeah, we're not going to work with you anymore. But yeah, it was tough. I don't know, guys. If you remember who the elf was.
He's an Italian.
It might be Italian, maybe something else. But
elf.
It felt not great. I was like, I don't know that I want to teach this, to be honest with you.
You guys are supposed to teach it?
Well, not really. It was part of the holiday around the world traditions.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, it is a tradition, and it's not meant in any way. It just felt like in America, particularly, I was like, well, I think I'm going to kind of gloss over this.
You know, it's crazy. The more, and I love America, don't get me wrong, but like, you'll see stuff from other countries, and you're like, you know, it makes me start thinking like, God, America, we're kind of backwards on a lot of shit.
America needs to.
We really have
revamp. We have so much potential.
Well, we just have this like I don't know. We think we're so good and the best, and we're good. Great.
We were at one time,
but like, God, we're kind of assholes.
I don't know. We're just winning too much. We are winning so much.
Like, I can see why we get like the bully like look and.
Well, yeah.
You know, like.
Well, look at. I mean, in recent history, what we've done.
Why is it always like we're the ones doing it right when everyone else does it the same, but we do?
Well, we're one of the only countries that has a healthcare system that sucks as bad as ours.
Well, ours is terrible.
Ours is terrible because it's completely private. That's my view now. I'm not necessarily for completely government.
Well, I seen something where it was like we compared the same, and then you look at our healthcare.
Yeah.
And ours, like, while these other countries have it for free, and they have it, because they're making money off of the same shit our people are making money off. We're still charging so much.
Even Donald Trump said the insurance companies are making the money. Well, what does that tell you? Who's the problem? The insurance company. And yeah, okay, there's privatized systems. I get it. Capitalism, good to a point. But if everybody needs something, if it's a true human need, maybe it's not necessarily going to fit in the box of capitalism. I get your red car with the leather tan seats and the heated steering wheel. Okay, that's a want. That is great for the private sector. Your cancer treatment, probably not. You're going to freaking die.
Nah, they don't care.
That's crazy. Like, isn't there just certain things that are a human right?
I feel like America's less human. Like we don't care. Yeah,
we do not care. We do not care.
Yeah, we'd rather see someone die and then we make a profit.
I have a theory.
It's kind of fucked up.
That American Christianity has been co-opted by capitalism. And if you think about what you think of as church today, and that's not all churches, but if you think about what church represents today, they really over everything else preach the value of the dollar, right?
Yeah.
You've got mega preachers that have super fancy jets that they fly across the country. They've got really nice fancy suits and all this stuff. The idea is that capitalism is God.
Yeah.
Right? And we really crafted that in like the 50s and the 60s after World War II when we started to get into the Cold War and anti-communism. And look, communism as a whole isn't great either. I'm not as socialist completely.
You damn commie.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't believe that we want everything to be public.
Yeah.
But a blind faith in private companies to do right by us is just as stupid.
It's like, when you think about it, it's really stupid.
I don't understand. For at least a decade and a half, I've listened to a lot of people anti-government. And I get that. But if you're anti-government completely, then you're not anti-corporate, because that's the only other thing that there can be. And so you got to be a little anti-both, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got to be a little bit for like, I do think the government does a better job at certain things. For example, healthcare. If there's the right plan that makes sense, and there's a ton of other countries doing healthcare, we can look and kind of figure out what's worked the best. Our public health care does not have to be completely public. It doesn't have to be, this, that, or the other. But there's smart enough people to fix it.
Yeah.
And just fix the damn problem. That's what Americans are tired of. Why are Republicans now starting to lose and Democrats winning? Because Trump did his thing and people are realizing their life's not getting better. But here's the thing for Democrats.
It's going to be the same, I feel like.
Well, this is the problem. You're only going to win until you don't make people's lives better. Make people's lives better and they will vote for you. Right?
There's a point.
So the mysticism, I think, of some of the bullshit over the last 30 years is starting to die. Because it's like, oh, this is what we mean? The billionaires get to be trillionaires?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what it means. But Democrats, step up to the plate and do something. Actually do something.
Nah, dude, I need a Democrat.
You know, or don't be a Democrat or a Republican. It doesn't freaking matter. The point is,
I need a king.
Fix people's problems.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, kings. We got one. It was so funny though when I was like,
I'm moving to Mexico.
I remember when Trump during the campaign was like, "You're going to be so tired of winning. We're just going to win so much." And then they did the Charlie Sheen documentary, and I totally forgot about it being like, winning all the time. And like, basically, we have Charlie Sheen as a president. This is great.
That's hilarious.
But anyway.
But yeah,
But it's the holiday season. It's a happy time, and
I know. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what to get anybody no more. As the kids get older, it just gets harder.
It gets hard, you know. And I always end up buying a bunch of random shit just to have stuff to wrap. I'm gonna try not to do that this year.
I know. I do that at the last minute. I'll be like,
"Yep,
ooh,
I'll go out and just buy a bunch of stuff."
Here, kids, have Barbies. Live,
you know, honey. But I really think what we might do, maybe what I'll do, is get the kids on board and buy things that we can donate to other people, wrap those up, and then they can unwrap the stuff that we're going to donate. That'd be kind of cool.
Unwrap the stuff that you're going to donate.
You're going to donate, right? So they can open something and be like, you're going to give this to this kid. Like, hey, that video game you wanted, guess what, son? That's not for you. That's for another kid.
I know. He keeps asking me, what do you want? I was like, well, there's like a game I like. Yeah. And this. It's like, but you don't need to give me nothing.
See, Blanca and I are pretty much.
And then she'll go, hey, so what did you want? I was like, babe, nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, I've told you.
Well, this is
if you're going to give me anything, there's just like, you know, here you go.
Yep.
If you can't.
Blanca and I are basically to the point, if we really need something or want something, we get it.
Well, that's how we are.
Like, we already went. She let me get a really nice blower. Hey. I got like the backpack blower.
Oh.
It was really sweet.
Just recently or what?
Yeah. Like, because the leaves, we get so many freaking leaves in our house. And so my gas blower was kind of, it's been on the fritz. So I think I'm still going to get that one fixed. But she's like, well, just go get another one. So we got a battery powered one because I've had a really good experience with Ryobi. But this one, it didn't last. It was like 20 minutes and it would die. May have just been a bad battery, but I'm like, So I got a, what is it? It's a
like Echo.
I got an Echo backpack blower for about the same price, and it was killer, dude. It was.
I wouldn't mind getting something like that.
So cool. Like it just.
I have my electric that I use.
Yeah,
but it's you know, I can only go as far as my cable can take
that's the thing, and you'll burn through a whole tank of gas, like, but you'll last a while. Then you just fill it back up, hit it again. That arm deal is so nice.
Oh, that's why I want it.
Oh my god, it's like it looks like you just do it because you'd feel cool, but it's not even that. It's like it really. I feel like I'm controlling a robot, kind of like a
jetpack.
Like what are the guys?
Feel like you're gonna fly?
Sort of. I kind of feel like I'm that. What's that movie where all the people? Yeah, that's it. I couldn't put words to it.
It's Mexican. I feel like a landscaper.
What's that freaking movie where everyone's like purple and blue? Avatar.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they jump in their machines.
Yeah.
And they're moving the bigger arm. I feel like that. You know.
That's what it looked like to me.
I want two, like Dr. Ock. You know. All these blowers.
You just have two fucking blowers. Does it blow a lot harder?
Oh, it blows, buddy. It blows. Best blowjob I've ever seen.
Hello.
The yard is almost have it all. I had to cut my tree back though.
I see all that.
You know that big tree, yeah. So you know what I'm talking about. Well, the other night, you know when we had like the high winds.
Fuck yeah, I do.
So when I got home, I knew the wind was coming, and I knew that there were some limbs that were tall enough. I was worried that they could hit the house. And I remembered a couple summers ago when that giant chunk of tree fell in my driveway. Well, the only chunks left will go into my other trees or into my house. So I was like, I need to do something about this sooner rather than later. Well, I'm looking at the tree as the wind's kind of blowing, and it wasn't at its worst yet. And I'm noticing that the tree base is kind of in three sections. And one of the sections with this super tall limb that can hit the house, the entire section is just slowly rotating.
Oh, it's going to snap.
So I'm like, there's only a matter of time until that whole thing breaks. So, yeah. So chop that piece down. I'm gonna slowly, I think, take the whole tree out. Apparently, it's a mulberry tree,
Okay.
and yeah, they just grow real big, and I'm like,
and then they die.
well, I mean, I think it's one of the types of trees like it'll break off, but then new shoots will grow, and it just never goes away. So I'm gonna have to kind of like kill it off, I think, because it's a nice tree. I like the tree, but it's so big and so it grows so fast. It's like it just gets out of control.
Well, that's like the bush out back. We have a tree that does that. It just I don't know.
And
I've killed the root and it still grows somewhere else. So I'm like,
yep. Well, whatever root's not dead, we'll just root from there and grow up. It's a poplar. Is it a poplar tree?
Yeah, it's not popular with me.
Yeah, poplar mechanic.
Dude, is that still around?
I think so. It's probably an app now.
That's
but
great.
Yeah,
I know. There is something JJ wants. He wants these like engineering like toys from this.
Dude, that's cool. Smart toys. That's what you want.
Yeah. You like build something and you can make a little robot.
Can you guess what Elliot wants?
Video game.
Yeah, right. Every time. Like, buddy, you better figure out what the hell you want to do with your life, because he does not care enough. I'm like, I get it. I was the same kind of kid. He's smart. He could do anything. Just doesn't really care.
I know JJ. He likes his game, so I don't even know. But he wants that and I don't know, some other stuff. Mm-hmm. Like he mentioned stuffies, but the older kids are like, no stuffies. But then they want stuffies. Like, get out of here.
Really?
You can have them, but JJ can't. No.
They still like stuffies, huh? Must be a generational thing.
JJ does. She has like Beanie Babies. She likes.
Oh wow, they still make Beanie Babies?
No, I don't know if they do, but
she'll find old ones.
Yeah.
Remember when people were like selling those for bank?
Well, you can still sell some for like thousands of dollars.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, if you find like a rare one, you can still make a lot of money doing it.
Get it.
But
that's cool. A rare Beanie Baby. But I got 80 grand in Beanie Babies.
If you can make money.
It's like an offshore account.
I'm telling you, man, I have a baseball card that I found out that I found at a yard sale in a stack of just cards. Worth $230 or something like that. Crazy. I don't know how true that is. I went off of you take a picture of it and the app tells you kind of like. You could take it to that card shop. Nah, I don't believe those motherfuckers either. Well, if they give you the money, they're real. Well, yeah, of course they're like pawn shops. Well, yeah, yeah, dude, it's worth. This one is only worth $50. You go in there, they're selling for $2,100. Oh yeah, well, it's always going to be that way. Even if you go to an auction, it's like, bro, I knew this card was worth more, and they're like, oh yeah, well, they're not going to give you full value. They're not going to make any money. Well, they're not going to tell you what it's worth either. Yeah, they're going to tell you what it's. This one, it's only 50 cents. Garbage. I'll give you like $1. Yeah, and then you go back in there, it's fucking on sale for $3,000. Yeah, like, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh, the price just went right up. Every once in a while, you'll see something where they're fairly honest, and then someone's like, just give me like $10. They're all not honest. You know what? I can't do that. I have issues. They still lie. I have trust issues. They're liars. A lot of them. But anyway, oh man, I think I'm good. I'm good. I hope in this last week of school, to all my teacher friends, if you are like my school district where this is the last full week, I hope you have a wonderful week. You guys have like this last week and then a couple days the next following week, or just this it? This is it. Oh, that's cool. It always depends on sort of where Christmas falls. So yeah, we're done Friday, normal day. And it's kind of funny. I have one student that's very like, she gets very used to things a certain way, and she's like, the day before the last day, like before winter break, is a half day. I'm like, well, not this year because we're doing a full week, and she is having a real hard time with that. And like, I get it, because a half day would be nice, but we do get 2 full weeks off. I kind of like the week and week because you get 3 weekends mixed in with that, so it actually makes a longer break. Yeah, I hated the Wednesday early release thing was kind of cool too. Like, I didn't mind that, but it's still weird. I got to come to school for pointless 2 days. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is a little. I mean, you can still make use of your time, but it's just 2 days. It's pointless. No teacher ain't gonna do shit. Okay. Here, watch some movies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Really, what all the kids always tell me they end up doing. See, I can't do that. When I was young, I thought, if I'm a teacher, I'd be like that. But now that I actually am responsible for kids, I'm like,
We'll watch a movie if it's like the day before a holiday. Like
Mr. Parm's one of those teachers giving them homework.
no homework, but
It's Monday, kids. Sorry, you're getting homework for the 2-week break. Fuck you.
Here's your packet.
You. I hated
Here's your
teachers.
packet. Do the Monday we get.
Dude,
back.
I had a teacher like that would give us homework during breaks. I'm
It's
like,
a
you
break.
fucking piece of shit.
I do believe in balance in life, so no. I encourage my kids, like, if I give them homework, because now I'm teaching young adults for like life skills, right? So I will encourage them, help your parents with chores, like vacuum for your parents, help clean the kitchen, like the stuff that we're practicing. Please do that at home, but whether they do or not is kind of up to their parents. But yeah. Anyway,
Makes sense.
all right. But to everyone out there, enjoy your last days of work before that holiday season.
This is my last full week, too.
Yeah.
And then I get Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm off the rest of the week.
Nice. It'll be good. I hope everyone gets a nice long Christmas weekend, at least, if not full break.
I'm getting drunk Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a Diddy party.
Oh, God. No.
All right. Well, see you next time.
Yeah, we're out, motherfucker. Motherfucker.